The first topic under the transformation from tech guru to a business partner is sharpening your business acumen. As IT leaders, we possess incredible technical expertise. We can build, troubleshoot, and optimize like champions. But to truly elevate our impact, we need to bridge the gap and speak the language of business. Think of yourself as a translator. You already speak the language of technology. But to be a true IT leader, you need to learn the language of business too. This means understanding how companies make money, how they measure success, and the challenges they face. This topic of sharpening your business acumen covers three major elements. First, learn the language of business. Second, shadow business leaders. And the third one is speak the business pain. The first topic under the transformation from tech guru to a business partner is sharpening your business acumen. As IT leaders, we possess incredible technical expertise. We can build, troubleshoot, and optimize like champions. But to truly elevate our impact, we need to bridge the gap and speak the language of business. Think of yourself as a translator. You already speak the language of technology. But to be a true IT leader, you need to learn the language of business too. This means understanding how companies make money, how they measure success, and the challenges they face. This topic of sharpening your business acumen covers three major elements. First, learn the language of business. Second, shadow business leaders. And the third one is speak the business pain. The first element that helps you to sharpen your business acumen is learning the language of business. To understand business, you need to start with the basics. Think of things like budgets, profits, and how businesses measure their success. There are lots of ways to learn these things. Take a class, read business books, or even listen to podcasts. Here you are, transforming yourself. From a tech-focused thinker to financially aware collaborator. By learning the language of business, you'll be speaking fluent business finance, which are the key metrics and concepts that make the business world go round. Imagine being able to understand those boardroom discussions and contribute like a pro. And that's the magic we're aiming by learning the language of business. And how to make this happen? There are many ways, starting with taking financial literacy courses. Invest in online or in-person courses that demystify financial statements like income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow reports. Secondly, by reading the business books and articles. Read books and articles that explain key business concepts like return on investment and key performance indicators. Another method is to shadow the CFO. Request to shadow your chief financial officer for a day. Observe how they use financial data to make strategic decisions. Also, you can use business simulations. You can participate in online simulations that challenge you to make financial decisions within a realistic business scenario. Also, listen to business-oriented podcasts that break down complex financial concepts into digestible chunks. In addition to all these, you can seek mentorship from business leaders, discuss real-world financial challenges, and see how the business leaders approach them. There are several excellent online simulations that immerse you in realistic business scenarios. Here are a few categories and examples. For comprehensive business simulations, you can use CapSim. It's a popular and widely used simulation. Using CapSim, teams compete as companies within an industry, making integrated decisions on R&D, marketing, production, and finance to maximize profitability. Marketplace. The second element that helps you to sharpen your business acumen is shadowing business leaders. The best way to understand how different parts of the company work is to see it in action. Ask if you can spend time with leaders from sales, marketing, or other departments. Watch how they make decisions and learn about the problems they try to solve every day. By doing this, you are transforming yourself from an internal IT expert to an external-facing business collaborator. By shadowing business leaders, you will gain first-hand insights into the challenges and priorities of different business departments. You will gain a deeper understanding of their operations through observation and interaction. Through the process of shadowing, you will have the privilege of observing their daily activities and decision-making processes. This immersive experience will provide you with a deeper understanding of the challenges and priorities faced by each department, fostering a more holistic perspective on the organization. Here are some ideas to get you started with shadowing the business leaders. Volunteer for cross-functional projects. Participate in projects that involve collaboration with marketing, sales, or HR departments. It's a fantastic way to see how the whole company works together. Shadow the A-team leaders from different departments. You can identify and shadow top leaders from marketing, sales, or operations for a day. Observe their daily interactions and, most importantly, their decision-making processes. Schedule informational interviews. These are formal and fact-gathering interviews with business leaders across the company. Ask questions about their goals and pain points. Coffee chats with the bosses. Schedule informal chats with business leaders across the company. Ask them about what they're working on and the challenges they face. Join industry associations. Get involved in industry associations. Attend meetings and conferences. Network with professionals from different business backgrounds. Internal shadowing programs. See if your company has established internal shadowing programs. Mentorship from business unit leaders. Seek out mentorship from leaders within specific business units. Understand their specific challenges and needs. So, don't be shy, just jump in and try it out. Here's a summary of the main points for designing effective internal shadowing programs. First, define goals. Clearly establish what you hope to achieve with the program, like upskilling, cross-functional knowledge, leadership development, etc., and who the ideal participants are. Secondly, structure matters. Create a process for matching shadowers and hosts. Set realistic time commitments and consider a simple agreement outlining expectations. Next, prepare hosts. Select hosts who are skilled and enthusiastic, then provide them with guidance on how to structure the shadowing experience. Then set shadower expectations. Encourage preparation, active observation, and reflection on how they can apply their learnings. Remember, feedback is key. Collect feedback from both participants to evaluate the program's success and identify areas for improvement. The third element that helps you to sharpen your business acumen is speaking the business pain. As an IT leader, your job is to solve problems with technology. But first, you need to understand the company's biggest problems and how they affect the business. Learn to talk about technology solutions in terms of saving money, making more sales, or making work easier for the company. By speaking the business pain, you are transforming yourself from a technical solution provider to a strategic business problem solver. And by speaking the business pain, you will be able to provide IT solutions that directly address the business's most pressing needs. So, how do we make sure that we speak the business pain so that our IT solutions address the business's needs? Here are a few key strategies. Number 1, active listening. Practice active listening skills when interacting with business stakeholders. Pay close attention to their concerns and frustrations. Secondly, focus on business impact. Translate technical features into clear business benefits. align your solutions with the company's strategic goals. Next, quantify the value proposition. Use metrics and data to demonstrate the return on investment your IT solutions deliver. Also, cost-benefit analysis. By outlining the potential cost savings or revenue generation associated with your IT proposals, you can present a cost-benefit analysis. Here's an interesting one. You can do some storytelling with data. Use data visualization tools to transform complex data sets into compelling narratives that resonate with business stakeholders. And always focus on outcomes. Shift your communication from process-oriented explanations to focusing on the desired outcomes your solutions will achieve. Imagine this. You've got this amazing new tech solution that'll revolutionize the way the organization works. But before you approach the top management for the budget approval, let's talk about speaking the language of our business partners, finance. That is where return on investment, cost-benefit analysis, and total cost of ownership come in. These aren't just fancy financial terms. They are our secret weapons for securing the resources we need. Return on investment is your secret weapon for smart spending. It simply tells you, are you getting more money out than you put in? Imagine ROI as a formula. Gain minus cost divided by cost. Let's break it down. Say your IT team invests $10,000 in software that saves them 20 hours a week, and you value your team's time at $50 an hour. This saves you $1,000 per week or $52,000 a year, as there are 52 weeks in a year. Now you apply the ROI formula and you are getting 4.2 or a massive 420%. This means for every dollar invested, you get $4.20 back. Now that is a smart investment. Imagine you're deciding on something new. A cost-benefit analysis helps you figure out if it's a good idea. It's like making a list of benefits and costs. Let's break down the benefits we can expect. Here are some key areas a cost-benefit analysis helps us explore. Increased efficiency. As we consider this option, let's ask ourselves, will it streamline our processes and workflows? Can we expect faster completion times and reduced resource utilization? In other words, will this option make us a more efficient team? Cost savings. Does this course of action offer the potential for long-term financial benefits? For example, could it reduce our operational expenses or even increase our revenue generation? Let's explore the cost-saving possibilities associated with this option. Improved productivity. Can this option enhance our overall output and production capabilities? Will we be able to get more done in less time? When evaluating this option, consider its potential impact on our team's productivity. Competitive advantage. Does this strategy offer a distinct edge over our competitors? Could it lead to increased market share or improved brand recognition? Let's examine how this option can position us more competitively in the marketplace. Let's now turn to the cost side of the equation. First, we need to consider the initial investment required to implement this option. This includes both financial resources, such as the upfront software purchase or equipment cost, and personnel time dedicated to setup and configuration. Ongoing maintenance. We also need to factor in any recurring costs associated with maintaining and supporting this option over time. This could include maintenance fees, licensing renewals, or additional personnel time required for ongoing upkeep. Training costs. Will our personnel require training to effectively utilize this option? If so, let's not forget to account for the associated expenses, such as trainer fees, training materials, or employee downtime during training sessions. Potential risks. Finally, it's crucial to identify any inherent risks or unforeseen drawbacks associated with this option. Are there potential compatibility issues with existing systems? Could there be a learning curve for employees that might impact productivity in the short term? A thorough examination of potential risks allows us to proactively mitigate them. Imagine buying a phone, the price tag looks great, but then you realize you need a case, a charger, and maybe even repairs later. That's kind of like technology costs. We've all been there, tempted by a low initial price tag. But with technology, the upfront cost is just the beginning. Total cost of ownership, or TCO, takes the bigger picture, considering all expenses throughout a product's lifespan. It goes beyond the initial purchase price and considers all costs associated with technology throughout its life cycle. TCO encompasses not just the initial purchase, but also ongoing maintenance, support needs, and potential upgrades. It also considers the impact of downtime and the cost of disposing of the technology at its end of life. By understanding TCO, you can make financially sound IT choices. It helps you compare options effectively, identify hidden costs, and ultimately maximize the return on your investment.